I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Found some good space on that run. Brock gets a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 43. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Another try following the sack. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. On the shotgun, Penix. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Trying for it with Penix. Forced out to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards. And the Bills first down.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Allen now on 1st down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air with Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st down, here's Penix. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing Penix. Headed out right. Got a man. It's Drake London. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, Penix to the air. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. It's Penix yet again. He put everything he had into this one. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Drake London with a touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Ty Johnson now to return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Allen fires out wide, complete. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead to 7. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills grow their lead to 8.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix on 1st down. This finds Sharp complete. Now here it goes down the right sideline. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Bills 14, Falcons 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Strong with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw for Allen. For big yards on the right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead to 7. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Setting him up the middle. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Penix working from the gun. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Penix now on first down. Hits him on the out route. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down. And again, it's Penix. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Great work by the defense here, partner. They helped force him to his opposite side, made the throw that much tougher to get away clean.
And with so many numbers today, right? They always talk about baseball being an analytics game, but the more we cover this league, Kate, we see there's analytics in this game as well. And these defensive coaches, they always want to push the quarterback away from their arm. Because if they do, well, they can try to force a throw all the way back across the field and take it away, just as the defense did right there.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needs. I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
He's stopping after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Working quickly here.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He's got it, it's in close. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Falcons 13.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons pushing for a late spark before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
The Falcons, 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Penix is going to throw again. Wow, wide open. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. With no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
On first down, Allen. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Brought in right side by Moore. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Allen on third down. Dumps this off to Cook. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. To throw again, it's Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bills first.
Again, Allen to the air. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 13. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Okay, when a team spends a premium pick on a DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well. The difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
On the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the roads in a stolen ride like, when they outside, so I'm staying inside, show you would not buy, take a food, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Allen now on first down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead.
Falcons 13. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Agnew on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 7.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he is brought to a stop after he found playing room there to run.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He's running with it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Hits him on the in route. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Has it in close. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Coup on now for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Well, partner, we've still got a full quarter left, but surprised them with the onside kick here. And to their credit, they got the ball back.
Well, I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially, Kate, when they're trailing in the game, doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
Penix now on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Shake and shiny face, let you someone for all his face. So full of praise, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting a magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the can and it's dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm stripped up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier the watch, Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 a dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 bought the flood out.
While they poppin' paparazzi pictures, I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on, do he rock a weed?